Benjamin A. Richard. Priority 1 fugitive. Repeat, all units. Terminal 7.
All right, we're on him. Close it in. Close it in.
You adapted Stephen King, or rather I should say Richard Bachman, for The
Yes.
Running Man. I'm very curious to hear that story.
The story on that was the one of the producers, which was one and only time as a producer, he was independently wealthy. He's in an airport, and just to get something to read on the plane, he bought this book. And he said, wow, this could make a good movie. I'm going to get in the movie business. And he was surprised how much he had to pay for this book by an unknown writer. Until later, he found out it was Stephen King. So originally, before I got involved, and this fellow, I forget, he actually wrote a script, but he wasn't a writer. So, like, they just basically ash-canned it and said, we need to make a script, write a script from this novel. And by this time, we realized they wanted to get Arnold. And they said, can you get Arnold? Can you go pitch Arnold? So I already knew him and had a good relationship with him. And I just said, look, it's Stephen King. It's me. I didn't have to tell the story.
Right.
I said, there's a book, but don't read the book. We got to change it a lot, to make it fit you. So he said, I'm in. So boom, instant movie. So the problem with the book is it's a future dystopia. The economy is so bad, there is no work. People are so desperate, they go on these game shows to win money. And there's a whole bunch of game shows. There's a whole slate. But this has the highest payoff. So right away, you have Arnold Schwarzenegger. You say, I don't know, in a depression economy, couldn't Arnold Schwarzenegger get a job delivering pianos door to door? I mean, it's hard to look at that guy and say you can't get work. Yeah. In the book, his wife is a hooker, and he needs medicine for his daughter who's dying, which is why it goes on the show.
Yeah.
The wife and the daughter both die.
Right.
He dies in the book. The strangest thing of all in the book is he dies by flying an airplane he hijacks into the building, the tower building of the network.
It's time to start running! Go! Hey, Christmas tree! How about the light? It's showtime.
So now you say, in the book, Stephen King is writing this book, like, I guess in, 1979, 1982. He's up there in Maine, and he has no idea what show business is like. And his idea of a game show is stuck in the 50s. So the game show in the book, a girl comes out with a box around her neck, like a cigarette girl, with envelopes. And the contestant picks an envelope, and that tells you how much time you get ahead to run before they start chasing you. So I said, the game show's got to be like game shows today with bells and whistles and, Right. In the book, again, he's writing in, a future show business, but he doesn't understand show business at all. Right. In the book, you have to be running for a month. The show is on TV every day for a month. So I don't know how you do that in an action movie, do a month. In the book, the people who kill you are anonymous. You're walking down the street and a meter maid shoots you. Yeah. They're not established. They're in disguise. So you can't even fall in hate with bad guys. Yeah. The host of the show is one guy and the producer is another. In the interest of efficiency, the host and the producer become one. Because in real life, if you have a game show or any TV show that lasts more than one season, the star or the host becomes a producer. When was the last time you saw a show on TV and didn't notice the star had a producing credit?
Yes.
So now those two characters were combined. How do you get on the show? In the book, people are desperate, but Arnold could never be desperate.
Right.
So we went with the Roman Colosseum, that this is punishment, and went with that arena.
It's time to start running! On your marks! Get set!
Killian, I'll be back.
Only in a rerun. Go!
And now, instead of anonymous hunters, they were called hunters in the book,
Yeah.
we called them stalkers, and we made them colorful like. That's what the TV show would be. There is no way a TV show would ever exist where you have to hide from people for a month. It gets better. Every day, the person on the run has to mail a videotape to the network. Well, it's day 10. I'm still running.
Yeah.
And you be careful to make the tape. Make sure there's nothing behind you would give you away.
It doesn't make any sense.
There was just no way you could make a movie with this kind of construction.
Right.
That you'd be stupid enough to send the tape in, that anybody could kill you.
You really rewrote that. It's pretty much your screenplay.
Well, yeah, but again, I didn't sit down and say I have to piss all over Stephen King. I like Stephen King.
Yeah.
But it was a domino effect of once we had Arnold, of where you go with this and how it unfolds as a motion picture. The joke in The Running Man where he says, "What happened to Buzzsaw? He had to split."
Yeah.
That was thought of after the movie was shot. Because you look at that, see that you don't see their lips moving at that point.
Exactly.
What happened to Baza?
He had to split.
I have a funny ADR story if you have time for one more story. You've
Go for
already
it.
heard me do my Arnold impression, right?
Yeah, go for it.
So, when you do a test screening, whenever you make a movie, in the contract for the stars is X number of days of ADR. 3 or 4 days typically.
Right.
Where there's going to be an airplane goes overhead. You got to come in and do your lines dialogue. Now it's in the contract, so you don't want to burn those days off. So when we had our first test screening of The Running Man, which was out, out towards halfway to Palm Springs, I forget where it was.
Okay.
At a big Galleria, where there's a big movie theater. In order to put the movie together for the wild lines, they said we don't want to bring Arnold in because what if we need him later? We burn his days up.
Right.
We have to negotiate. Do your Arnold impression.
Right.
So I did around a dozen lines of dialogue for Arnold and the Running Man. But when the movie was being put together to make the release date, it's always a problem. The release date is set before you make the movie, and now you're playing catch-up ball.
Right.
We had to bring extra people in to finish the editing and the sound editing, and the new guy could not discern between me and the real Arnold.
Okay.
So the finished movie, there's 2 lines coming out of Arnold's mouth that are actually me.
I got to know what those are.
When they're trying to escape from the prison early on, and the one guy's trying to crack the code,
Right.
the prison system, Arnold says, "We do it outside." Right? And then also, when the guy gets his head blown off,
Yeah.
"Chico, no, come back, Chico."
that-
Don't be there.